everyone, this is Michael with Off Leash Canine Training Des Moines, and I'm here to talk about a dog I just finished training named Maggie. Maggie is a 3-year-old silver lab, and she came in for our 2-week board and train program. The reason that this video looks a little bit different than normal is because Maggie ended up being a pretty unique case. She came in with some pretty severe anxiety. The main reason she came in for training, she was actually starting to show some aggression towards the other dogs in the home, and she needed to work on her general obedience. The anxiety that she had, though, caused her to be extremely stressed out in the new environment. So the boarding portion of the board and train program ended up not being very good for her. She stopped eating, and no matter what we tried to do, could not get her to eat a sufficient enough amount of food to maintain a healthy weight. So her owners and I made the decision that she should go home, and we converted the rest of the training that she had into in-home lessons. That ended up being a blessing in disguise. Those in-home lessons were extremely valuable. They gave me the opportunity to spend a lot more time with the owners and talk with them at length about the exact issues that they were having in the home week to week in between those lessons that we did for several weeks. And it allowed us to come up with a really good, strong game plan, things that they could do to restructure their home and to change the way that they were managing their home and managing all of their dogs, to help start to combat some of that aggression that Maggie was showing. We also got to come up with a really good game plan to work on managing her anxiety as well. And it still allowed us to continue to do things to teach her new things and build on her obedience. So they're now set up with a really great foundation of obedience, ways to manage her anxieties, and they're set up with ways to keep their home balanced so that Maggie's showing less signs of that aggression and they have a little bit more peace at home. The rest of this video is actually going to look a little bit different than normal too. You're not going to see me working with Maggie at all. Her after portion of the video where we show how far her obedience came throughout training, you're actually going to see her owners working with her, not me. So I actually filmed those videos during those last couple of in-home lessons that we did. So you're going to see them working with her both in the home and in public, and you're going to get to see that Maggie came a really long way. She's super obedient now. They're able to take her out in public and have her anxiety managed to a point where she can listen really well, not be distracted, not be freaking out. They're able to do some awesome things with her. So I'm super happy with what we did with Maggie, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video and enjoy seeing how awesome her and her owners are doing after this training's been completed. So enjoy.